Greetings everyone, this is Steve Zachary from the Zachary team at Carpenter Realtors in Crawfordsville. First I want to welcome you to my October 20th blog. Today I want to talk to you about some of the 10 most common costly mistakes that buyers make when it comes to purchasing real estate. Item number one, and probably foremost and most important of all, is some buyers will make an offer on a home without being pre-qualified. Look, you've got to take the time, if you're thinking about shopping for a home, you've got to take the time, number one, to go out and get pre-qualified or even pre-approved for a loan today. The advantages to that are, one, you're going to find out what you can shop for, and then number two, it also will help you in negotiations. The seller is going to be a lot more willing to negotiate if he knows that this buyer is pre-qualified. Number two, not having a home inspection. Look, if you think you can save some money by not having a home inspection, you're wrong. Get a home inspection done. I recommend all my clients get home inspections done when they purchase property. You've got to get in there because, number one, when you tour a home, there's things that you're not looking at. A lot of times you're not in the crawl space, a lot of times you're not into the attic, you don't know the condition of the inside of the electrical main panel, things of that nature. So you want to hire a qualified, licensed, independent, third-party inspector, someone who specializes in home inspections, or you can go for a licensed contractor who may be qualified. But the most important thing is get a home inspection done. Number three, limiting your search to open houses, ads, or the internet. Look, if you go out there today and you only look on the internet or you look in a newspaper or attend some open houses, you may not see in all the homes that are available out there today. A lot of agents today will have sellers, what they call pocket listings. Not all the homes are on the market. There may be a seller out there, and a lot of agents have those resources and know people who may be willing to sell their houses, but they don't have them listed to the public. So it's a good idea to get you a qualified agent, someone who's had experience and have had years in the business, who has a great list of contacts that certainly has somebody. And that gives you an advantage of maybe seeing a property before anybody else does as well. Number four, choosing a real estate agent who is not committed to forming a strong business relationship with you. Look, if you're just picking because Uncle Charlie says so-and-so's good, well, that may be the case, but do some research on that agent. One, you want to find somebody who's qualified. You want to talk to them, sit down, find out a little bit about them. What's their motive to be in the business? Are they there to help you? You need, as a buyer's agent, they need to watch out for you. They need to also help you find that special place. They need to help you get it at the right price. Number five, thinking that there's only one perfect house out there. Well, let me tell you, you're not going to find the one perfect house. There are no such thing. A lot of buyers today will go in with a big wish list, and then they'll quickly soon realize that those homes don't exist. There are some certain things that they're going to have to step back and reconsider, that maybe some of those items aren't so important, because today you're not going to find a home like that. Number six, not considering the long-term needs. You've got to consider what your long-term needs are. What's your plans in the future? You need to consider, when buying a home in our area, holding on to that home and at least occupying a minimum of 5 years, if not longer. Because one, we don't have big appreciation in prices in our area, and historically we've not had that. If you go into a home in 3 years, you decide your plans have changed and you need to move because you haven't planned on maybe a job change that has come up, well, chances are you're probably going to lose money when it comes time to sell that home, by the time you factor in your cost and expenses in selling the home. Number seven, not examining insurance issues. You need to talk to your insurance provider. There are issues today in some homes that a lot of insurers are not willing to insure the properties. For an example, if it has the old knob and tube wiring, which you will find that in some of our properties in this area, they will not insure those homes. A lot of homes, if they've got a swimming pool, as an example, they better be gated, they better have protection. there are some liabilities there that insurance companies are not willing to accept today. Number 8, not buying a home warranty protection plan. A lot of buyers today will get negotiated into their contract on the purchase of a home. The seller might provide them a home warranty, and it's a good thing to ask for. It's a good thing to have your electrical system, your plumbing system, your appliances, those type things, heating and air conditioning. Those things are covered by home warranty protection plans. There are some limitations to what those providers will pay for, but knowing up front and having that protection is just more comfort for a buyer, particularly in the first 12 months of the purchase of the home. Number 9, not knowing the total cost involved. Besides your loan, your monthly payment, which includes your principal, interest, and typically your tax escrow account and money going toward your homeowner's insurance escrow. Beyond that, you've got to consider all utility costs, and you also need to consider that you're going to spend money on maintaining that home as well. You need to plan for probably 10% of your monthly expenses going back into that home for maintenance. Number 10, not following through on due diligence. Look, you need to get out there and do some research yourself too. Check out the neighborhood. It doesn't even hurt to go out and knock on a neighbor's door and talk to them. You can find out a lot talking to a neighbor. Also get on the Indiana Sexual Offender Registry list. You can check that out. Nothing worse than buying a home and then moving into it and then find out you got a registered sexual offender next door to you. So please take the time to do due diligence as well. Listen, I hope this helps you. You know, if you have questions, if you're a new buyer, you've not had experience, I'll be glad to sit down and talk to you. No matter who you choose, get out there and find somebody that's willing to sit down, spend the time with you, and walk you through this process. Listen, that's all I have for you today. I want to thank you for joining me today on this blog. And listen, we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.